My worry is if I start playing Dark Souls 2 and then a hacker invades my game, they can, because this happened to me in Dark Souls 1, they can hit you with an attack that instantly like curses you, poisons you, breaks all your equipment, breaks all your weapons, takes away all your items, resets you back to like earlier bonfires and stuff. They can do insane game-breaking stuff because of, you know, weird code injection to the game. The effect on every single hit. Yeah. Even just drops and items that break your save. They can literally just drop items, and if you pick those items up, or if your game recognizes those items, it corrupts your save. There are people who will do that. And I can't really risk that for like a, you know, 100-hour run all the way through while I'm doing this. I can't be... I'm going to have to set Steam in offline mode, aren't I? Alright, let me sort Steam out so it's off in offline mode. They do that in Dark Souls 1, but I was never in human form during Dark Souls 1. That's the thing. I was never ever doing human stuff. Which is actually why I was never playing human stuff. Specifically. Right, how do we go offline? There we go. Steam is in offline mode. Fantastic. Now we restart Steam, and then we load up Dark Souls 2. There is a mod called Blue Acolyte. Yeah, this... I think Dark Souls 2 has a lot of issues, but one of the issues is definitely the fact that playing it online is just dangerous to do. Name your character, don't invade me. I could do that, couldn't I? That'd be so much easier. Did anyone ask me to share my opinion on the Nintendo drama yet? I cannot believe the Nintendo drama! I have no idea what the Nintendo drama is, I'm sorry. I don't know what's happening there. What's happening? Someone's gonna have to fill me in on this. Oh, the price for the games. Yeah, it's expensive. But remember, if buying isn't owning, then piracy isn't stealing. And if things are a bit too expensive for you, then it's time to sail the high seas. This is why I don't get many sponsors. I'm sorry, guys, but I'm on your side with this. You know? Someone comes along to me and they're like, oh, this game is really expensive. It is! If only there were a way to, you know, not pay that much money. That'd be great. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to turn down sponsors, but I am right. I've had Good Old Games message me before, so I work very closely with Good Old Games. I've got a lot of good things to say about Good Old Games, Galaxy of Games, GOG, whatever you want to say. But I did get a message from them once saying, Josh, could you maybe not promote piracy quite as much as you do? And I replied, what's the acceptable amount of piracy to promote, GOG? And it wasn't like an official response from them, it was just a response from my specific contact within them. And they were just like, just a little less. You know, just tone it down slightly. I'm like, alright, cool, that's fair. But no, if you're going to buy PC games, buy them from Good Old Games. I don't get a kickback from that. I just genuinely like them. I think Good Old Games are a good bunch of people. They're a good bunch of lads. Mochi Moon, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome to everyone who was raided from Mochi Moon's stream. We're about to start Dark Souls 2. Hopefully, we're about to start it offline. Let's see what we can do. Unable to play in online mode. Fan-bloody-tastic. That's fantastic. Choose Go Online from the title menu. That sounds like a terrible idea. Why would I do that? Yeah, GOG is awesome. GOG, good bunch of lads. We like them. There's the game. Right, what I do need to do is, very briefly, go to my Twitch dashboard and update the fact that I'm no longer playing Dark Souls 1, I'm now playing Dark Souls 2. Oh, goodness me. It's time to go for Swallow of the First Gym. It's time to get jacked while we play as much as we possibly can. If you're following along with this, if you are also doing fitness things, just remember that I'm proud of you. As long as you are trying, it doesn't matter if you're not doing as well, just trying. Dark Swoles 2. Swallow of the First Gym. I'm going to use both of them. That's what we're going to do. time to get jacked. Category is Dark Souls. Dark Souls 2. It's got 3.4 thousand viewers. Someone is watching a Dark Souls 2 stream right now. God damn. It's popular. That's fine. I'm going to jump in. We'll take all those people along. Let's do this. Dark Souls 2. Scholar of the First Sin. Done. Twitch is updated. I'm a professional streamer. Let's see what we can do. I'm going to keep a total spin count from now on of both how many spins we're on in this specific run and how many spins we are in total. Scholar of the Last Gym. Now we're going to go Swallower of the First Gym. Randomizer permadeath is currently popular. Why would you do that to yourself? That sounds like a terrible idea. I'd be unhappy. I'd be personally very sad. Viewer from the VOD channel, welcome to the live channel, I suppose. I found your stuff through the Morrowind VODs. Oh, that 79-hour video. Thank you very much for watching it. Your Dark Swoles VODs have helped me get some extra exercise in. Good man. Proud of you. Well done. You want to play Dark Souls 2 with me? Let's do this. You'll have more deaths in this game because of the dodge mechanic. Look, the first thing we are leveling is ADP. I understand. Has anyone not played Dark Souls 2? Just in the chat, in general. Because you need to understand there is something weird with Dark Souls 2. You know in Dark Souls 1 you have invulnerability frames or you have iframes when you roll, as in you are immune to damage during those few frames while rolling. In Dark Souls 1 those frames are pretty static, you know where they are. In Dark Souls 2, the amount of iframes that you get in a roll actually depends on the level of the ADP stat or adaptability. So no one tells you this, but if you don't level ADP to certain thresholds, your roll is actually worse than someone else's roll. You get fewer iframes. Is it agility? That's the one. So we're going to go for agility. We're going to go for leveling that up and then strength and then, yeah, Dark Souls 2 made a lot of really bad choices. Really bad choices, without a doubt. Adaptability. I think it's adaptability. So yeah, we're going to go with that. Also, Dark Souls 2 only has 8 directions of movement as opposed to like full freeform like Remastered or Elden Ring. There's problems. Anyway, before we talk about problems, shall we play the game? If you are here now, you're here from the start.
Perhaps you've seen it. Maybe in a dream. A murky, forgotten land. A place where souls may mend your ailing mind.
I think this is one of the best video game intros. Just for vibes.
You will lose everything. Once branded. The symbol of the curse. An augur of darkness. Your past, your future, your very light. None will have meaning, and you won't even care. By then, you'll be something other than human. A thing that feeds on souls, a hollow. Long ago, in a walled-off land far to the north, a great king built a great kingdom. I believe they called it Drang Lake.
Just so you know, this intro has nothing to do with the plot of the game.
Familiar? No, how could you be? But one day, you will stand before its decrepit gate without really knowing why.
I like the vibes of the video, but I think when they made Dark Souls 2 and someone said, "What's it about?" they went, "I don't know. Just make it cool." I never knew there was a plot. I just thought you went around killing angry fellas. Yeah, pretty much.
Like a moth drawn to a flame, your wings will burn in anguish. Time after time. For that is your fate. The fate of the cursed.
Nice one, Action. You got a walking pad? It's helped. Good man. Dark Souls 2. Let me explain what happened. They made Dark Souls 1. It was really successful. None of them quite knew why. They made a game that was very similar to Dark Souls 1, but not. Because there are a couple of mechanical differences with this game that make it noticeably different to play. Now, it's such a good intro, don't get me wrong. I like the intro, I like the vibes of Dark Souls 2. It's the mechanics that I have a problem with. It's the worst Souls game in the same way that sometimes pizza can be bad. Like, it's still good, it's still pizza, it's just not good pizza. But you'll still eat it, because it's fine. Dark Souls 2. First of all, you'll notice that everything is slightly more flourished. Now, there's no real way to explain what I'm going to explain with running. When you press forward on the analog stick, your character runs forward. If you press right, they run to the right. But if I press forward and then move the analog stick a little bit to the right, what you would expect to happen is the character to start drifting a little bit to the right to match the direction of the analog stick. That does not happen. What instead happens is there is a threshold that is required for you to push the stick before your character kind of then goes to the side. So you run forward, you move, I'm going right, going right, going right, going right, going right. Now it starts to turn. Until you hit that threshold, the character doesn't turn. You'll also note that in the top left you can see my health. You'll see that it's kind of half full. When you die in Dark Souls 2, you lose maximum health permanently. You know how in Dark Souls 1 dying is not that bad because you can just go back and try again? Every death in Dark Souls 2 punishes you so severely that you lose permanent health. There is a way to get it back. You need to use items to restore it, or you can find a ring, which means that you can only permanently lose 50% health, sorry, 75% health instead of 50%. That ring is pretty much essential. You can also only walk in straight lines, try to walk in a circle. Oh god. Okay, so it does not... Yeah, that's not smooth at all. Rolling's fine, combat's fine. This is the area things betwixt. We can start by punching this thing to death if we need to. If not, we can just run through things betwixt. Come here, stupid thing. Dark Souls 2 also had something called power stancing. Oh, hang on, yeah, I forgot that if you attack that guy, you get absolutely wrecked by loads of them. Let's ignore that for the time being. Now, Dark Souls 2 had a thing called power stancing. Power stancing is when, and correct me if I'm wrong on this, when you've got double the requirements to use a weapon, you can hold 2 of them at the same time and power stance 2 different attacks. It's like the game's version of dual wielding.
What seems to be the ruckus?
It might be 150% requirements.
Your face. The face of the curse.
1.5 times, thank you.
It's an undead. An undead has come to play.
Oh yeah, good point. The rhyme. I'll tell you about that in a second. We've had some changes.
That kind old dear, didn't you? You're finished. You'll go hollow. Yes, you'll become one of them. Hollows prey upon
This is the Walking Pad A1 Pro.
feast upon their souls. This is the fate of the cursed.
Look, again, I'll be honest, none of this matters. Literally none of this matters. They're just... try to recall your name. John... Dark Souls. The first letter can be capitalized. There we go. John Dark Souls... Swolliver. I think John Dark Souls. John Dark... Swole. That is the longest you can have a name. You cannot have a name longer than that. That is perfect. Hang on, Philo just said that's not a funny joke. Oh, Philo, you are going to be in for one hell of a ride with this stream because that was peak comedy. It is all downhill from there. If you did not find that funny, this stream is going to be anti-comedy for you. It's going to be super serious. You might end up crying from how unfunny it's going to be. So... I would suggest... Objection. I think... Right, let's just take a vote. What name did you not find funny? Was it Swolliver? I need information here. Okay, hang on. We're going to take a break from the game for a second. I need you to just... Filio, what name did you not find funny? Was it the Swolliver twist? The first one? John Dark Souls? You didn't find John Dark Souls funny. Let's just... I'm going to put a poll in the chat. And... Poll. Is John Dark Souls a funny name? I need to know. Answer. Yes or no. You have 2 minutes to vote starting right now. It's like... It's one of the original memes. Alright? I'm an old guy. Now I'm a middle-aged dude. I can prove this... because I keep my phone in a little leather case. I've realised apparently that's an old man thing to do, but I do that. Is John Dark Swoles a funny name? What I'm doing right now is I'm crowdsourcing comedy. We are workshopping we can do this. Don't 50-50 it. Don't do this. We're looking for actual information. Leather cases are best in slot. They really are. I will give you John Dark Swole. Thank you. Okay, we've won over Filio. Now we can go back to the... I refuse to stream if any of you are not entertained. This is an entertaining stream. People saying yes are rage baiters. I think you'll find that I've just crowdsourced comedy. I've got objective proof that I'm funny. Now we can go back to the game. John Darkswole. Are you sure? Yes.
At least you know your own name.
John Dark Swoles is a pretty... The treadmill is a walking pad A1 Pro. Not sponsored, but I goddamn wish I was.
Take a closer look. Who do you think it's supposed to be?
Mr. Doffer is watching the DVD corner.
Think back
Nobody else is. Well done, Doffer.
into your past.
This is where I pick a class, isn't it?
Yes. It's an effigy of you.
Would you like to know one of the worst Dark Souls 2 mechanics? And that is a combination of two things. Non-respawning enemies and soul memory. Has anyone played Dark Souls 2 and does anyone remember soul memory? Sometimes called soul level. So, correct me if I'm wrong on this. Soul memory affected PvP brackets, didn't it? Let's say that you kill lots of enemies and you gather 10,000 souls. Then let's say that you die and you lose those 10,000 souls. Your game remembers you as having a soul memory of 10,000, even though you didn't spend them. You've still generated them at some point. When PvP matchmaking was bracketed, it was done using soul memory. Which means if you spent ages gathering souls, died, lost them all, and then went back into the game, you would still be paired up with players who had gathered them and potentially spent them. So you could be permanently weaker than other people. Now let's just say, it's not that much of a problem, you can just grind enemies. In Dark Souls 2, after you have killed an enemy a certain number of times, after you rest at a bonfire, respawn, they respawn, kill, 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 enemies stop respawning permanently. You can actually grind enemies to death. So if you spend absolutely ages grinding enemies, then you accidentally fall off a cliff and die and lose all your souls, you can't go back and grind them again because they are gone. Now this does mean that if you're stuck on an area, you can just grind the enemies away. But it also means that if you spend too long grinding them, you don't get them anymore. Jackie is raiding with a party of 157. My god, if you've not been to a Dark Swoles stream before, get ready to be whelmed. Welcome, raiders. And I did say whelmed. Some streams are overwhelming. Some streams are underwhelming. This is dead in the middle. You're not going to watch the stream and go, oh my god, that was amazing. You're also not going to watch it and go, oh, that was terrible. If you stay here, I guarantee you are going to watch this stream and you're going to leave thinking, that was a man streaming Dark Souls 2. I got exactly what was promised. It was neither good nor bad, but it was. And I know what you guys are doing. This is on in your second monitor. I'm on in the background while you do something else. Some of you are doing homework. Some of you are watching Netflix. Some of you are just kind of hanging around. I'm in the background. I know you're not focusing on me. It's exactly where I thrive. Right, let me explain what Dark... This is one of the streams of all time. Let me explain what Dark Swoles is. I'm Josh. There's a barbell behind me. Whenever I die, level up, rest at a bonfire, discover a new area, beat a boss, equip a new item, or upgrade an item, I must spin the big Wheel of Fitness. Wheel of Fitness looks like this. It's on the screen now. That would be squats. I will then do 10 of whatever exercise the Wheel of Fitness lands on. I have just finished Dark Souls 1 Remastered. We spun that wheel 603 times. I am getting ridiculously jacked from playing hard games. Join me as we go through Dark Souls 2, Swallow of the First Gym. Didn't I want to change the wheel? Not yet. That's too much in one go. He means 605. God damn it. I can't even remember. Here we go. Let's do this. Class and gift. What class am I playing as? All I care about is the class with the most ADP. That's kind of it, really. Can I not see? Okay, where's ADP? Is that... Where's the ADP? Adaptability. There we go. Boost agility. 4. We don't want that one. Right, what class has the most ADP? Explorer has 12. And Warrior has that. Explorer. It's got 12, it's got a tiny dagger, it's got a monocle. Looks perfect. Or we go with Deprived. What's ADP? ADP is the stat in Dark Souls 2 that for some reason they decided to tie with invulnerability frames when you roll. If you don't level ADP, you don't get iframes when you roll. I know, it's dumb. It's incredibly dumb. We're going to be leveling it. It's one of the... It's basically a you must level this thing. However, we could probably just go with Deprived. Unclothed, origin unknown, has nothing to fight with except life-affirming flesh. You know what? Let's do it. We start as a deprived man. We get nothing. What gift do we want? Nothing. Life ring, human effigy, healing wares, various items to recover HP, seed of a tree of giants, inedible, bonfire ascetic, or petrified something. What's a good thing to start with? What is a good thing? First time playing Dark Souls 2? No, I've actually finished it and all the DLCs, but I can't remember them. I am so far back with them. What do we add? Nothing. Start with nothing. Start with effigy. Human effigy. Returns the hollowed to life. You know what? Nothing. We're going to start with nothing. We're going to start from the bottom and we're going to fight our way up. Let's do this. Finalize creation. Should I bother, like, checking the other stuff? Body. Physique. Hang on, physique we've got kind of tubby or ripped. Let's go with ripped to be... Yeah, that's goals right there. Face. It's kind of fine. I mean, I really don't care. Beard is needed. Obviously a beard is needed. Beard colour. That's very important. Beard colour. I would say that I've probably got like brown, dark brown beard. And hair. Let's go with hair. See if I can get more of a thing going on. I think that's probably going to be the best we're going to get. And hair colour. I always thought I had black hair, but apparently it is like really dark brown, but we'll go with that. Beautiful. That is a man right there. Seems great. Let's do this, dude. Class, deprived, gift, nothing. Finalize creation. Let's do it. Is this your true self? Starting with nothing but my own flesh and blood. Fine. I'll make the hair grey. It's where I'm going. I think I need to just admit this. Beard colour, also grey. I'm an old man. We old now. It is grey. I am getting grey hairs going on. You can't see it very well on camera, but there is like a full-on grey patch in the beard right here. I am this close to cosplaying Joel Miller every day. Is this your true self? I seem to have made, what's that character from Final Fantasy XIV? What's the dude's name? Hildebrand. I think I've made Hildebrand by mistake, but I'm going to go with it.
All people come here for the same reason. To break the curse. You're no different, I should think.
You've made his dad. Made his father Godbert. Godbert Mandeville, that's the one. Summer arc for me. We've got the guns. We're ready. Let's play Dark Swoles. Dark Swoles 2. Now I want to get a specific weapon. I'm either going to go for fist weapons or I'm going to go for a blacksmith's hammer. Because just like a blacksmith forges a weapon, I will forge me.
keep you from going hollow. Oh, I'll fool you no longer. You'll lose your souls. All of them. Over and over again.
Oh, the poem. Yeah, so. Remember the old poem that helped people remember the streaming times? The old poem used to be Saturdays at 7, Sundays at 4. I have now changed that. The reason I've changed that is because I've become one of those insufferable people that wake up at 6 AM. Unfortunately, to wake up at 6 AM, I need to go to bed at like 9 or 10, so I've got to start streaming earlier. So the new poem with the new times for the new streams is this. It goes like this. Ready? This is UK times. Saturdays at 4, Sundays at 4. That's the poem. Remember that, and you will always know exactly when I'm streaming. It's not a complicated poem, but if you can remember that, you'll pretty much be on board with exactly where we are. That's it. Thank you. Technically it does rhyme. The movement is bad. What's in here? I like your streaming times. It just works better for me. Oh, a human effigy. Cool, so we're on 1 already. We need to get some levels and level up some ADP pretty quickly. If you kill these people, don't you get their spoon?
This is a limbo.
Alright, this is like hell between somewhere and somewhere else. Words that are identical do tend to rhyme. It's upstairs. The maid, yeah, the spoon is upstairs. Oh, okay, let's see if I can go get the spoon. Let's light the bonfire. Now, I think lighting the bonfire doesn't count as a spin of the wheel, but resting at it does. You need to kill the 2 ogres to get the spoon. What? I am not killing the 2 ogres. There is nothing else up here. Yeah, there is... Yeah, we're not getting the spoon, whatever it is. We're not spooning the maid. Unless she's into that, you know, she has to ask. Let's rest at the bonfire. Right, we have rested. Resting is spinning the wheel once. Do I keep spinning the wheel twice for deaths? I don't think I can do this with Dark Souls 2. The reason for this is Dark Souls 2 is all types of bad. So I think we very much need to be death is 1 spin of this. Yeah. Death is 1 spin. Right, let's do this. Here we go. Resting at the bonfire, that counts as a spin. We've also technically discovered things betwixt, which is a new area. That's 2 spins. If you're following along at home, here we go. Let's start it off. Calf raisers. This barbell weighs 15 kilograms. It's not a lot. We are doing this for a while. Grab it, up onto your tiptoes and back down. 1, 2, we do this 10 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now we spin for resting at the bonfire. Every rest is a spin. It's press-ups. Americans would say push-ups. If you're doing this for the first time, remember, when you're doing press-ups or push-ups, hands roughly shoulder-width apart and elbows flare in toward the side of your stomach. They don't flare out, they flare in. 10 of them, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now we change total spins to 2. And that number slowly gets larger. To this stream. Petition to rename press-ups to let-downs. No, I think I've let myself down enough in my life. Now I'm trying to be more positive with it. Dark Souls 2 is all kinds of bad. This is going to cause a major war with H-Bomber Guy and his fans. I'll tell you guys a secret. Within the content sphere, every single content creator in the world wakes up terrified that they will be next on H-Bomber Guy's list. That's the open secret within the YouTube community. He wakes up and on a whim decides whose career he's just gonna wipe from the face of the planet. He's terrifying. He's like... the dude is genuinely like Kira from Death Note. That's what it is. He wakes up, he walks out his house and he's like, I wonder who I'm going to investigate. The thing is, the investigation never even starts on you. Like, H-Bomber Guy will wake up one day and just say, I wonder where the texture for the Super Mario block came from. And then like 5 weeks later, he's discovered several deep layers of YouTube hell. That's what he does. Oh man, okay, so if you... he's the John Wick of YouTube. Right. In all seriousness, I've actually spoken to H-Bomber Guy a couple of times before. He's like a really nice guy. He's a genuine dude. He even appeared in a cameo in one of my videos. I think it was one of the League of Angels videos, one of the newer ones. He very kindly actually filmed a cameo for me on that one. He is one of the best YouTubers that makes long-form, really interesting kind of mini documentary stuff. So I would definitely recommend you go and watch his stuff. He's always been kind to me. Can you not... oh, that you have to use a power attack. I've got no items. Equipment. Nothing and nothing. Good start. At least you can dual wield this time. Oh look, I can double fist. Fantastic. He's a content creator that loads once a year with very specific topics. He's only destroyed the career of people who kind of deserved it. Let's be real here. He doesn't just go around and hurt people. He has destroyed the careers of people who genuinely are awful people. Here we go. Right, so this is the Dark Souls 2 tutorial. Attack. Just gonna punch these guys to death. Our target lock, while attacked, change target. I'm going to assume you give me multiple targets to use here. No, you don't. Okay. I'm just going to go through all of this tutorial. Dash, yeah, so roll or run. Ooh, full-on backstab punch, love it. You can cosplay as Riker. Alright, we could do a Riker cosplay. I want to do a Riker cosplay in real life at some point. That down there is one of the trolls that you need to kill to get into that coffin to get to... I just remember the existence of Horsefuck Valley. Those of you who have played Dark Souls 2 before will know what I'm on about. Those of you who have not played Dark Souls 2 before are in for a treat. An absolute treat when we get there. The what? Okay. Okay. We have got a long way until we get there. There is a valley filled with angry reindeer. And they are some of, without a doubt, the most powerful enemies in the game. It is an enhanced ice swamp with enemies that spawn immediately. You can't see them, you can't dodge them, they will jump at you and you have to get through a snowstorm. It's horrible. Equipped an item. You know what that means? That means we spin the wheel. Press ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You following along? Good. Cosplay as Councillor Troy in full gym gear. Don't tempt me. Don't you tempt me, 'cause I'd do it. Now let's go. Left shift plus B equals roll. Yeah, I know that. I'm going to be sick of Dark Souls 2 and its shenanigans so bloody quickly. These little kind of torches here, you can light them, can't you? I'm sure you can light them. You just need your own torch, which I've not got currently. Hang on, if you light all of them, don't you unlock something? I remember that. I'm sure you get something for lighting all of them. Torches are very important. Gotcha. What else we got? Oh my god, I forgot about life gems. Does Dark Souls... Is Dark Souls 2 the game that doesn't have Estus? It does have Estus. Okay, it does have Estus. But you also have a life gem item which slightly restores HP. Now, welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're having a lovely day. We've just picked up some life gems, which are expendable items that restore a little bit of health. HP over time. Right, so healing gems, that's the one. Let's move the Imagine putting the move the camera tutorial, like, after you've killed several enemies already. They're suddenly thinking, oh, damn, maybe we should tell the player how to move the camera. Let's kick the ladder down and go down it. Slide all the way down. Beautiful stuff. We haven't got a torch, have we? At least I don't think so. No, we have no torch. Not picked one up yet. Can't use it. That way is the end of the tutorial. I don't want to miss anything. So that way, we've already done that one. Haven't gone this way yet. The torch doesn't go into equip slots. Oh, what does it do? Is it like down here? Is it an item that we use? Inventory. Don't have one. Do not have one. You equip it at the bonfire. Ah, okay. I'll see what I can do then. I'm already wielding it two-handed. When we get back to the bonfire, I will equip it. I'm already equipping this weapon two-handed. At least this tutorial's easier. If Dark Souls 1... Okay, well, so... Oh, this is the one where you have to press L3 to jump, isn't it? It wasn't until Elden Ring that they kind of understood what jumping was even meant to do. Amber Herb. What does an Amber Herb do? Suppose I can just check and find out, can't I? Let's find out. I'm reading all of your messages and they're very funny. Slightly restores spell usage. We haven't got mana. Plunging attack while falling. Parry while equipped with a shield. Guard break. Gotcha. Hang on. I'm trying to do the guard break. But it's forward and attack, isn't it? There it is. Gotcha. Okay, got the guard break going on. The angle of attack is so bad in this that if you don't get it perfectly spot on, you're attacking past the enemy. Oh, hang on. Plus jumping attack. Gotcha! Okay. Has to be at exactly the same time. Yeah, I've got this. I know what I'm doing now. Worry not about me. Why don't we have a step counter? Couldn't work out how to make it work. A cracked red eye orb. I will not be doing PvP. PvP is not happening. Because I'm too good. I'm too good. You've seen me complete Dark Souls 1. I beat Manus, I beat Gwyn. I am too good at this game, and it would be unfair for me to do PvP. That's what I'm sticking with. Oh good, look, there's a basilisk down there. That's great. Why not throw a basilisk at the end at the player straight away? Yeah, just let's put them in the tutorial. Why not? Maybe we can roll off here. Yes, we can. No one. Ah, okay, cool. The statue blocks your way. You need to use a special item to unblock the statues. Will I do Duskblood's Swoles? You're asking me to play a new game. I am so far behind on culture, it's not even funny anymore. When people ask me how far behind on culture I am, the last Marvel movie I saw was The Avengers. And people go, oh, which one? Civil War? Age of Ultron? No. The Avengers. The first one. I have seen no movies since then, pretty much. There we go. That's how far behind on culture I am. So when people go to me, oh, Josh, will you play? No. No. Welcome to Majula. Majula is the kind of hub zone, if you will, of Dark Souls 2. And I have to admit, it's quite a nice hub zone. I quite like it. As a hub zone, I think it's pretty good. You got a bit of seaside going on. You got a bit of bonfire. You got a lovely little lady over here in a cape. Love. A little bit of Majula.
Are you the next monarch?
Might be.
Or merely a pawn of fate? Bearer of the curse, I will remain by your side. Take this with you.
Estus Flask. Beautiful.
To see the king. He who made Drangling King Ven.
Go and see King Vendrick. Fantastic. You may level up by the power of the Emerald Herald.
Bearer of the
Yo.
misery, you will never
Come on, can you level me up?
seek those, their soul.
Just
once
keep...
left,
I'm...
so that hope
Stop talking in riddles.
bearer of seek, lest the
Thank you. Level up. Every level, every single level, is a spin of the wheel. Currently I can do none of them because I need more souls. Bear, seek, last. Beautiful. Because everyone skips the chat anyway. Everyone skips it. Let's rest at the bonfire. Item box. I have nothing. Burn. Human effigy. No, don't need to. However, we have rested, and you know what that means. That means it's time to spin the wheel. Squats. If you've not been in the stream long, just know that squats go ass to grass, and we're only doing 15k. But I am streaming for 6 hours, so 15k, after a while, gets real heavy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Total spins of the wheel so far. We've not even done anything. And we're on 4 spins. Let's keep playing. Thank you. Team Full ROM. Now there might be some more stuff around here, but I can't remember. Yep, we are undead. Welcome to Majula. That dude's sad. That's just a broken thing. I'm sure there is a shop around here somewhere. It's the well, isn't it? And correct me if I'm wrong, but don't the pigs get bigger every time you kill them? There are some pigs around the corner. A life gem. Oh, hang on, yeah, good point. We've discovered Medulla. Medulla's a new area. That means spin the wheel. Squats, again. New areas. Get a spin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, goodness me. It's leg day. The Was It Any Good series. Okay, so the next video we've got coming up on that is Was It Any Good Soul Reaver 2. After that we'll have Tenchu 2. After that, I'm not sure. Where are the jeans? These are jeans. That was a good slap. These are jeans. These are not joggers. These are heavy black jeans that I'm wearing right now. You don't believe that? Listen, you can't make this slap on joggers. You ready? Oh, it's a good slap right there. Here we go. Doing this for 3 hours without gears cannot be healthy. We're going to do this for 5 hours. Three hours. I've just warmed up. Now, can't you push a boulder down this well? I seem to remember that being a thing. What did we... How do you do that? Hey, dude. Hello.
Oh, sorry, I could read.
What do you sell? Alright, you sell nothing useful, armor, nothing else. Sorry, my bro. You have a good day, though. Sir, you cannot slap yourself like that. Slap myself however I want to. Right, Titanite Shard. That's going to be a level up thing at some point. Can't even roll off of that. You've got to climb down. The more money you spend on armor, the more he sells. Oh, okay. Nice. Who sells the blacksmith's hammer? That's going to be my weapon for this run. That's my plan. The blacksmith hammer is going to be my weapon. The shop owner goes crazy and tries to kill you if you buy too many things. Interesting. Okay. Cool. That's locked, so we don't go that way. Where? Oh, this well. That's the... Ha! That's clever. Estus Flask Shard from that. There's the pigs. I remember these guys. I think these guys might mess me up. Oh my god, they will. Can I not hit them? I can't hit them. They're too small. This is ridiculous. I've got to not lock on. My sword is too short. It is. I'm flapping my blade over the pig. That was a sentence you never quite wake up and think you're going to say, but here we are. Right, so I can't do that. Let's see if I can level up the Estus. The most powerful enemy. Just small pigs. Just small pigs. Seek lest. Upgrade Estus Flask. Give Estus Shard. Yes. I'm so good at this game. Cool. Estus Flask strengthened. Let's equip it, shall we? Equipment. Belt slot. Estus. I have 2 of them. Oh, wait, what? Why are you... Oh, good. Do they not stop? Alright. Roll this upon yourself, piggy dude. Oh. This is the most intense fight in the game, without a doubt. It all starts here. Yes! Jumping attack. They had the high ground, which is a problem. Some of you said these pigs were going to wreck me. You don't believe in me. Now, correct me if I'm wrong again, but if I rest now, the pigs respawn, but they actually respawn bigger, don't they? Also, I've got exactly enough souls to level up. I'm sure they do respawn bigger. Right, let's just talk to this person. Hey, could you... Seek last, level up. What do we level first? Vigor? Strength? I think strength is probably going to be the thing we need first. ADP? Could someone just do me a favour? What is the threshold that I need to get to with ADP? Also, every level gives you health, which is great. 18 and 25. 99. 99 it is. 16-ish for ADP. Okay, confirm. Well, we've leveled up. And you know what that means? That means it's time for a spin of the wheel. Leveling up is a spin of the wheel. One spin per level up. Tricep extensions. That is where the arm goes from there to there. Opposite of the biceps. I'm doing it with an overhead tricep extension with a 15k barbell. Let's go. 1. Tricep dips also work. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Here we go. That is 6 spins so far. Don't believe I've missed any. Carry on. Back to walking. 2 more. What for? What for? Equipping the Estus Flask is 1. But what else? I've not equipped anything else. Estus, equipped, and upgraded. God damn it, you're right. The Estus was equipped, that's 1 spin, and upgraded, that's 2 spins. So 2 more spins. I'm glad you're keeping me accountable, that's what you're here for. It's squats, it's leg day! God damn. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now, another spin. Bent over rows. Leaning forward, stick the old butt out, and the knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 2 more. Let's go to 8. This game has 4 ring slots. Yes, it does. Good. And now we play the game. It's locked. It's always locked. I don't remember where you get the blacksmith's hammer from, but I want it. Now, I know that you need the cat's ring to survive that fall. I cannot remember where you get the cat's ring. So I now know there are two places we could go. One is that way, the other is up that way. I think we go this way. You open the blacksmith's shop, cat's ring or the ladder merchant. Just need more life. Okay. Wrong way. The first thing I want is the blacksmith's hammer. I'm not going to get that for a while. This, I believe, is the Covenant. I don't think I need this yet. Whatever this is. Homeward bones are always useful. You need to spend 8,000 souls at the blacksmith for the hammer or to kill him. I think I'll probably spend 8,000 souls. I don't want to kill him yet. I want to go to the forest, do I? Okay. Blacksmith Leningrast in Majula after exhausting his dialogue or by defeating him in battle. I don't want to kill him because it's a shop. That makes it so enemies don't despawn. I think the despawning is probably going to be something I've just got to get used to. Is this the way to the forest? Wrong way again. There are two ways out of this place. I can't be going wrong every time. So it's not this way. Okay. Which way is it then? It's not this way. It's not back that way, because this way goes to the... That's back to the start. There's a path near the bonfire. I think you're lying to me. See, I've got extensive knowledge of this game. I'm a bit of a soul head, if you will. Many, entries on the Wikipedia, and I guarantee... Okay, this wasn't here when I played. Can't blame me for that. Chat's just an interactive walkthrough. Good, because I need it. A rusted coin. That improves your drop rate for a bit. Let's go this way then. Yep, you're real. Oh my god, my dagger's got like nothing left. What the hell? How is my dagger so broken already? We go this way? No, we can't. Am I going to have like spare weapons ready? I don't like that at all. Oh my god, I remember this. Isn't this there's a pirate ship near here, isn't there? I'm sure there's some kind of pirate level. Alright, not that way then. I don't want to do more spins for weapon equips. I don't like this. This is making me sad. Why would you say, Josh, do this? This is fun. Do this first. Yeah, go on. Okay, the, human effigy. So you can't jump to there, but there is an item there. So we're not jumping that way. It messes with item durability due to the FPS cap. Is it counting every hit of my item against a wall as like 5 hits? You can jump there if you do it right. I suppose that what I could just do is like jump from here? Or fall from here. That seems easier. Perfect. Good at this game. Good at this game. And we go this way. Hey, I made it. Don't want to fight Big Man over there. He can hang out by himself. I'm going to go this way. He is not being fought yet. I've not got enough health to make fighting him worth it. These guys, however, super easy. Spoke too soon. Oh, I'm so good at this. We're gaming now. This is 100% true gamer hours. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. How are you doing today as well? Nomad, what you been up to? I am back from Japan, so thank you for joining me once again in the Dark Swoles streams as I see how far I can get in this stupid game. Oh. I know one of the enemies over there has a bow. So I'm trying. God damn it, I literally said he has a bow. Oh, good. So now, not only am I hollow undead ripped apart, but notice how my maximum health is very slightly decreased. See how the little kind of flourished X on the right-hand side of the red bar is not quite at the right-hand side. That's going to happen every time I die. Slightly more. You lose health. You lose maximum health temporarily every time you die. 2 spins of the wheel, 1 for the death and 1 for the new area. Bent over rows. Isn't there a ring you can get that caps the loss? There's a ring that caps the amount of health that you can lose. Press-ups. Press-ups are next. 10 press-ups. You can tell I'm getting tired because I've stopped counting. I'm not doing 2 spins per death anymore. Because with the amount of bullshit that's in Dark Souls 2, we're not going to be able to keep up with that. I hope you understand. Total spins so far is 10. How about this? 1 spin if an enemy kills me, 2 spins if I die to my own stupidity. That seems fair. Like, if I die to me, yeah, 2 spins. If I die to the enemy, just 1. The normal lowered cap is 50% max with the ring set it to 20%. Max HP. Nice, okay. That's clever. You can drop your max HP to 5%. Does that involve being Basilisk cursed as well? Yeah, a stupidity tax. Death. A noble warrior's death, fine. A stupid death, yeah, in that case you can just take it from me, that's fine. What about status, ailments, deaths from the environments? That's on the enemy because the game wanted to kill me. If the game was trying to kill me and it succeeds, 1 spin. If the game wasn't trying to kill me and I managed to kill myself anyway, 2. Yeah, that works. That's fair to me. Do I have any armor? Why am I not wearing this? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 spins because we've just put 4 things on. Let me put 4 bits of... 4 more spins now. What about a stupid noble warrior's death? That's just ideal. Well, I have put 4 bits of items on. That is 4 spins, 1 per item. 10 sit-ups. Decline. Let's go. One spin out of 4. Oh, I can sweat in my eyes now. Second spin. Shoulder press. Overhead. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then third spin, bicep curls. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fourth spin. Shoulder press again. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're earning the armor. Thanks, Cadicarus. Appreciate the support. It's my little caddy doll right there. He's helping out. Not gonna lie, this workout gaming thing is boring. Bye. Alright, bye, Arv. Have a good day. Let's go with 14. Arv, come back. I can put Subway servers on in the corner. Arv, come back. I can put Family Guy clips on. Arv, come back. I can put someone cutting kinetic sand in the corner. Arv, come back. I can find clips of third world construction workers making things out of metal and moulds. Arv, come back. I can put a 4chan green text story in the corner with a voiceover. No. Oh, we've lost him. Well, nothing to be done except carry on. He's gone. We've lost him, guys. We've lost him. You know what? And this is what I think a lot of people need to understand. Gaming like this is boring. It's dull. Working out can be repetitive and dull. But it's necessary for progress. It's needed. This is how progress happens. Don't recognize me. Some people say it's peaceful. Some people say it's boring, it's dull. There'll be different people finding different uses for it. There's a bonfire here, I'll try and find it. Personally, I like it. Oh. It is difficult to constantly keep entertaining all the time, but it's important to at least try to be able to do. I'm gonna kill you. Why does your arrow follow me? You don't get homing arrows, that's bullshit. Oh, there's too many of them. Hang on a tick. Right, let me grab you back. Whew. Godlike gamer. Who needs ADP? Okay, I do. Not every stream is going to be like crazy active all the time. Sometimes it's just me trying to survive and me doing as many things as I can do. Now, you said there was a bonfire around here somewhere. Were you lying to me? Or were you being real? Because that is not a lot of health back. You're couch slotting every day. But you get 20k steps in today. God damn, well done. You should be proud of that. Genuinely proud of that. Well done. It's a hard thing to do. But if you're working hard, if you're putting the effort in that you can put in, then good. Good on you, and well done. Do as much as you can. Nothing more, nothing left. Right, behind and left, did you say? Where? This way and then left? By the water? That's by the troll, wasn't it? Up the river a bit. Ah, there it is, perfect. Beautiful stuff. Do you have to travel back to Majula to level up every time? Ah, it's going to get so annoying. Right, cool. Resting in a bonfire. That is a spin. Give me something nice. Give me bicep curls. Triceps, that'll do. The biceps neighbour. Weights are starting to come off. I'm using old spin locks instead of more modern clip locks, so they tend to unravel pretty fast. Right, 3 hours and 44 minutes in. Yeah, this game, fast travel's unlocked immediately, isn't it? Please be careful. No. I'm going to be more dangerous now because of that. Right, 3 hours 44. I need another drink. Quick bathroom break. Guys, let's take 5. And while I'm taking 5, don't you worry, I'm going to give you what I know that you want. There you go. This is what you get while I'm gone. You get the DVD logo. You get the timer. That's coming back, don't you worry. Where's the timer? Show me where you are, timer. There you are. Right. I'll see you in 5 minutes. Don't go anywhere. It is as warm outside as it is in this room. This is insane. I am so warm. You guys enjoying the DVD logo? I hope you are. I really hope you're enjoying that. Let's carry on. Alright, timer. It's time for you to go away now. We can do this. Come on, DVD logo. Where are you? There you are. You can get smaller again now. Go to there. It is so warm in the UK today, and English houses do not have aircon. No one has aircon. Oh my goodness. Please make it hit the corner. Look, even my powers have limits. Let's get back to it. Got myself some more water, some more lovely jubes. Hottest spring of my life so far. That's true. Oh, you've been doing the opposite. You assign points to exercises, then use console commands to adjust your power. That's quite clever. That's quite clever. I'm doing good. We've been streaming for just under 4 hours now. We're coming up to the 4-hour mark. We're going to keep going for, I think, 5 hours. 5 hours is the ideal. Now, where do I go from here? I don't want to... I've just realised there's a problem with this run. In order to level up, I need to rest at a bonfire, travel back to Majula, and level up. I then need to rest at a bonfire again and teleport back to the bonfire I was previously at. Which means level ups in Dark Souls 1 were 1 spin for resting at the bonfire and then an amount for leveling up. Whereas here, it's 1 for resting at the bonfire, an amount for leveling up, and then an extra 1 guaranteed for returning to where we were. Which means if I level up once, it's 3 spins. Minimum. If I level up twice, it's 4 spins. 3 times is 5 spins. It's basically 2 plus X amount of levels. That means, in order to be efficient, I need to be leveling up more than, like, 3 times every time I level up. Otherwise, I'm just wasting a ton of time. Can they follow me up ladders, is the question. Let's find out. As long as there are no enemies up here, we'll be okay. Cool. Alright. And they're just going to wait there for a bit. This is great. And there's lots of dead stuff here. Which means I assume... Oh, no. Tricksy little hobbitses. They weren't dead at all. They were very much alive. They just waited for me to get near to them. Wouldn't it be 5? 2 for teleporting to Majula and back, and 2 for sitting on the bonfire and 1 per level. You don't need to use the bonfire to level. You use talking to the girl to level up. So, hang on. Are we charging 1 spin for travel as well? Sit, teleport. We can't be charging spins for travelling. Was this a new area? Yeah, we haven't spun for the forest, have we? Alright, cool. Spin for this area. This area is a new area. Spin for whatever this area is. Bent over rows. Travel was passable in 1, not in any other. Okay, cool. So, I think we can't expect a spin for a travel. Oh, I've done the spin for this area. Good point. I've already done that one. First time catching the stream, loving the YouTube work. Thank you very much. Well, I finished Daggerfall. Eventually. It's just... It wasn't super fun after a while. Like, Daggerfall very much lost being fun. It's not a bad game, I just didn't find it fun after a while. Especially because I caught vampirism, which meant that I couldn't fast travel in the sun, which kind of killed all of my travel options. That's why I decided to take a break from it in order to play this game. Well, Dark Souls 1. Oh god, there's a firebomb guy. That's why everyone's dead. I'm liking the dagger, though. The stagger's decent. Hey, got myself a throwing knife. Nice one. A broken straight sword, just in case you wanted to use it. Oh, you cheeky little chaps. Did I finish the Broken Sword series? I finished 1 and 2. Haven't played 3, 4, or 5 yet, which I think there are now. Yeah, backstab. It's got a lot of jank. The problem with vampirism was it made it genuinely difficult to play the game. Like, I don't mind when games are just challenging, but that actually removed a lot of my ability to play at all. Used to be a fairly good sword. Okay, cool. That's... Normally I wouldn't kill all these guys, but I kind of need to grind some souls for some levels. Hey, sweet, foot soldier sword. That might be better than the sword I'm currently using. Let's have a quick check. Alright, cool, that's way better. Foot soldier sword, it does basically double. That is cool. It's not as fast, though. Yeah. That's, I think, a better choice. Unable to use this presently with present stats. Okay, cool. What do I need? I need more strength. Let's go with this, then. Let's go with you. Now, that guy's going to throw a bomb at me. I want to kind of bait him into a bomb throw. Because after baiting a bomb throw, he won't do anything for a while. Normally, enemies like this would not be a problem. But of course, I am very low level with a dagger. It's not 2 spins for equipping the sword because the spins only count if we leave the new equipment on. Knew you were going to do that, you cheeky little chap. We didn't leave the equipment on, so it doesn't count. Ooh. Is there a boss through here? I'm scared of the boss. I'm going to use a homeward bone. I'm that scared. I need to level up. Using a homeward bone does not count as a spin. Go through it. No. No, can't make me. I'm going to rest here, which counts as 1. Then I'm going to travel to Majula, the Far Fire, which is still 1 and not counting that as a spin. So that's 1. That's not a boss, though. I don't know. Can't remember. So we're currently owed 1. Using these is fine. That doesn't count as a spin. You are owed 1 spin. Talk to her. I will pay you back in a second. Seek lest? Level up. What can we do? Might need to go with strength for a bit. I know that ADP is going to be needed eventually, but I need to kill stuff quicker so I don't need to roll away. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's good. Let's go with 4. Yes. So I currently owe you 5 spins. Now I rest at the bonfire, and I travel back to the Forest of Fallen Giants, the Crestfallen Retreat. That is 6. I owe you 6 spins of the wheel. This is going to get ridiculous at higher levels. Tricep extensions. Keep track of where we are. Currently, 6 back to back. Oh yeah. Currently we're on 1. Triceps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Balance that. 9, 10. That was 1. As long as it isn't all sit-ups, we're actually okay. Bent over rows for 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That was 2. This is 3. It's tricep extensions. Triceps are gonna get tired soon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4th. Okay. It's tricep extensions. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5th. Spin. I cannot do more tricep extensions. Bent over rows. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 6. Press-ups. Okay. Dark Souls 2 is going to be more spins simply because of the level up fiasco. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 6 spins is Oh, Dark Souls 2. Can you not make going back and forth for level encounters 1? I could, but I'm not gonna. Smooth seas do not skillful sailors make. As they say, a ship is safest at the shore, but that is not what ships are made for. I could make it a lot easier on myself. What would I learn? What would I be teaching you guys? When it gets hard, just give up? Make it easier? No. No, we're not about that life. 20. Out of the night that covers me, my favourite poem, Invictus. I always forget the middle stanza though. But whenever I'm feeling troubled, it's out of the night that covers me, black as the pit from pole to pole. I thank whatever gods may be for my unconquerable soul. In the fell clutch of circumstance, I have not winced, nor cried aloud. Under the bludgeonings of chance, my head is bloody, but unbowed. It matters not how strait the gate, how charged with circumstance the scroll. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. There's a middle stanza I always forget. I know I do. But that's the one. Beyond the place of wrath and tears looms but the horror of the shade, and yet the night finds me and shall find me, unafraid. That's the one. I always forget it. Always. And yet, I find it deeply inspiring. The name of the poem is Invictus. Whew. Here we go. I just equipped an item, by the way. That means a wheel spin. Sit-ups. We could make endless things easier. But sometimes there is prestige in the journey. There is beauty to be found in the struggle, in the process. Okay, so the dagger took 2 hits. No, dagger took 4 hits. This beautiful thing takes 2. Love it. Apart from 3 for you. Oh! Delayed axe strike, I like it! When did we beat Dark Swoles? About an hour ago. Hour and a half, maybe. But we got there. We gosh darn got there. We did it. Now we're on Dark Swoles 2. Never mind, chronic yapper into stalling, stick to YouTube. Oh, you're gonna hate this stream. Hang on. No, let's go back and have a look at that. I want to see what's going on with that. Where's the chronic yapper? Well, I mean, yeah, it's Twitch. So, it's... I went for the good ending. Went for the good ending. Oh, where was that thing? There we are. Stick to YouTube, mates. We're all gonna die before you finish a game. After we're on Dark Souls 2, which is objective proof that we've finished at least 1 game. Now, granted, it took me about 5 months, but again, do I need to put Subway Surfers gameplay up for you? Does that need to happen? Because I can do that. If that's what you need, I can do that. Am I going to do the DLCs? Probably. Will I be good at them? No. Oh, nice. You got a cool little cinematic backstab thing going on. It is true that I do take a lot longer to kind of finish games than other streamers do. Because I'm not really focused on the game. I could focus on the game if you prefer. We can do that. I get a lot of people coming in saying this stream isn't very good. I'm like, I know. I absolutely know. I literally start the stream by telling you, just so you know, this isn't very good. And people are still amazed. I think I'm lying. I'm not lying. I'm trying to save you time. Three hollows. Has a... Yeah, just be whelmed. That's all I want you to be, guys. Just moderately whelmed. Imagine trying to put this stream on YouTube. We can try. It won't go well, but we can try. I just shoot for whelming, guys. I'm happy with average. I've got a feeling there's an enemy behind those boxes. Oh, nope, there you are. How is the sword at risk? I've killed like 5 things. It's broken. The sword's broken. Oh good, it does 9 damage per hit. Well, you know what? We're here now. I've kind of committed, haven't I? Can't really switch in the middle of combat, can I? We're killing him with a shit sword. Give me your sword, then. Oh my god, that means I've got to change swords. Which means another... straight sword, dagger. How much... Can you see somewhere where its durability is? Where can you see the durability of a weapon? 0 out of 20. Okay. And that's got 60 on the dagger. Right, we've changed dagger. We've changed weapon. That means another spin of the wheel. God damn it. Right, the sword ran out. Spin the wheel. We will do fist weapons when we get to fist weapons. We will get there when we get there. That's over Rose. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's another one. 22. Cannot believe that we're at 22 spins and we've not got to the first boss. That's 220 reps done already. God damn it. Josh Henry Cavill flex off stream when he'd win. He would win. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think that I've made progress. We've definitely got some mass going on. But Henry's got the... He's got the professional full-time trainer. You know, he's got the bulk. He's got a bigger frame than me. But I'd give him a run for his money. You know, I'd try. I'd keep him on his toes. Oh my god. I need to equip a life gem. It counts as an item equipped. A life gem very slowly restores your health. Equipping an item counts as a spin of the wheel. Tricep extensions. Oh my god, my triceps are wrecked. Running out of triceps now. Ooh. Running out of tricep muscle. We're up to 23 spins, 230 total reps. Let's do this. Right, life gems. Here we go. Oh my god, there's a guy throwing firebombs behind me as well. This is unfair. Are you going to chase me? You going to follow me? Of course you aren't. You're a coward, that's why. You're dead. What did you drop? Oh, no, not the ladder. kind of just hanging back to see what he does. Oh my god. Another life gem. Life gems are going to be my lifeline if this is how badly everything ends up going. That's a buckler. I don't think it's worth equipping a shield right now, to be honest. Remember that we're doing all this while walking as well, so there's cardio the entire time. And I cannot remember this game very well. Can we open you? Of course we can. Oh, thanks! Oh my god, why? Oh, there's a merchant. I just hit the merchant by mistake. I didn't mean to. My bad, merchant. My bad. Entirely. Now, there we go. Oh, okay. You, I'm sorry, my bro. Help an old woman. What are you gonna sell me? Straight sword, hand axe, a club. The cestus. We could go with the cestus. There's some decent stuff there. Ooh, okay. Lengrat's key opens blacksmith's shop in Majula. We could go with that. Alright. Maybe. It's an idea. I think right now I want to kind of focus on levels. I almost got the most important merchant killed. I kind of want the key, don't I? I'm going to buy the key. Or the key. Key's mine. You are welcome. Do I pick any more souls up? Quick check. No, I didn't. Okay. Can I... Okay, rest and travel back to Majula. That is a spin for resting. If you speak to the merchant 10 times, you can get a ring that gives you more souls per kill. You may need to spend 2,000 souls at her. So I've just... talked to her, she goes to Majula. Okay. Well, I've just rested at the bonfire, which means it's time for 10 press-ups. Push-ups for the Americans. Now remember, the reason that I'm starting these streams slightly earlier is I am one of those annoying people now that wake up at 6 AM. So I will be in bed by 9:30 and I'll be awake at 6. If you want to follow along my... are we still in the jeans? Goddamn right, we're still in the jeans. Black jeans all the way. If you want to follow along any of my adventures, I'm on Instagram and Twitter. I refuse to call it X. Do I ice my face? In the mornings? No, like I said, I'm still mastering the jumping into a pool and hovering in the air for 3 minutes bit. It's quite difficult, but you know, I'm getting there. Can I level up? I'm guessing not. No, 653. Let's go and open the shop. Is it... Oh, you're the blacksmith, aren't you? Someone's gone and locked the door. Guess what, my bro? Guess what? Here we go. Come and see you again later. Goddamn straight up I will, my friend. I've got to rest again. Rest. That's a spin, I know. I'm owed. There's a chest. Blind. There isn't. I mean, there's that one. Short bow. No, I'm good. I know, I owe you a spin. Let's just buy item. You don't sell anything I need right now. Apart from possibly some repair shards. Don't I need to spend an amount of souls with him in order to unlock... Spend 8k with him to get the hammer. Okay. Is the blacksmith hammer good, is the question. I think it might be. I think it might be. Bio just says yap. I mean, yeah, that's what Twitch is. Rest the bonfire, that's the second... No, it's not a good weapon at all. Well, we'll see. We will see. Let's go back to the Forest of Fallen Giants, Cardinal Tower. Spear's not bad for a starter. Right, that's 2. It's one of the weapons of all time. Well, let's go see what we can do now. 2 spins of the wheel. 1 for the rest and 1 for the rest back. Shoulder press! 10 of them, let's go! I don't mind shoulder press. Shoulder press is fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the spin for the rest and the way back. 10 sit-ups, let's go. I just need a better weapon. Any better weapon. Treaky Boy says pre-recorded. It's not, my friend. Welcome. Hopefully you're having a lovely day. 26 spins so far. Not even at the first boss. Not a VOD. They're all paid actors. It's a workout stream with some Dark Souls 2 between sets. That's pretty much what we do here. That's how I describe this. Now, do we go up this... up? Do we go out? Do we go down? Oh, okay. The problem with the dagger is that you don't move forward far enough based on how much you knock the enemy back. I recognize that fighting area just there. That's where the pursuer will appear from. I remember the pursuer quite strongly. What's down here? I can't remember if this is the right way, but this is the way we're going. This is the way we're going now. It is the way now, yeah. You go in a good way. Shun, hello to you. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're having a lovely day. How's your day going today? Oh no, I remember what's down here. It's a fire lizard, isn't it? There's a big flame lizard thing down there. I remember this now. Oh, regret. Regret. Do you have to jump to there? I bet you have to jump to there. I'm gonna use my jump training. Oh yeah, made it. Another human effigy. What we got down here? We've got nothing. But what if we fall down here? Yeah, I don't want to fight the weird fire lizard thing yet. I think that's a little bit too tough for me right now. Can I fight the hollow that just appeared there? Yeah. I need a longer range weapon. This dagger sucks. Yeah, this dagger's really bad. Give me a better weapon, please. Because this dagger is not doing it for me. Not anymore. It is not very cash money. Come on, enemy. Right, how do we avoid the... Maybe just do this to start off with. It is definitely one of the... Isn't the sword repaired from resting? Oh my god, does that mean that we're going to have to... Nope. No, the sword is not repaired from resting. Apparently when a weapon breaks, it no longer actually gets fully repaired. So if you let a weapon break, you then have to go and get it fixed. Fire sword in the tunnel. There's a fire sword? In what tunnel? I mean, I'll go to a tunnel if, in there. Easy peasy. Let's just go into the tunnel. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm sure that's going to be super safe. Nothing went bad in the tunnel. But you can't go in there because there's fire. I'll take damage from the fire. Or from that. That fire spitter thing down there, see? You see it? You see the big fire spitter? That's launching flame at me? Guess I can do this. Nope. I mean, I've got the soul, but I ain't going any deeper than that. That's not happening. That's kind of cool. You can... Oh, you can't backstab these dudes, can you? Hang on, this might be an actual hard fight. That's what I remember those guys doing. Yeah! I remember this guy. Dark Souls 2 is great. Just stab him to death slowly. Oh, there's another one right there in a different... Hang on. Is that a different tunnel? I did not even see that dude. Oh my god, if you can make them roll down, you get loads of damage on them. I just make him fall over. Okay, so do that. And then just do that. This is great. Why are you stabbing a turtle with a kitchen knife? Because Dark Souls 2 made some choices, alright? Dark Souls 2 really did make some choices. And I'm not saying I agree with them, but I'm saying I'm here to make them as well. Foot soldier shield. Don't need it, it's a shield. Isn't there one of those weird enemy things that actually attacks me from here? I always thought there was. I always thought when you got here one of those fire things like arrived behind you, but maybe I'm just misremembering the whole thing. It's on the other side of the fire tunnel. Right, got you. Okay, cool. I am picking up what you're putting down, and I think you get back by kind of doing a loop, don't you? You loop all the way around. This dagger's nearly broken, by the way. And remember, when the dagger breaks, it, like, stays broken. Also, the enemy have homing arrows. So I need to roll every time an arrow would hit me. And my dagger is nearly fully gone. There's the firebomb. Alright, come on, give me an... I'm going to be replacing items. I'm going to be replacing weapons. Where's the firebomb? There's the firebomb. Gotcha. Give me a sword. I've probably got enough souls to go and level up now, at least, which is decent. This is better. Yeah, he got a headshot on me, which is why my character got kind of knocked back. I need to rest at the bonfire in order to refill my dagger. So, travel, back to Medulla, Farfire. That's a rest and a travel. That's one that I owe you. Let's see how many I end up owing you. Did I pick up any souls? I did. Soul of a Proud Knight. And then... Lost Undead. You came from watching the Fighting Fantasy... Oh, they were great. I enjoyed those a lot. They were super cool. I owe you 1 spin from travelling. Let's see how many more I'm going to end up owing you right now. I want to go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I can level up 6 times. Is it worth leveling strength to 16? Yes. Yes, it is. Vigor, you say? Vigor's probably a better idea. 816. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Level Vigor up to 12. Strength to 16. Vigor to 10. Strength to 12. That gives me some more health and some more damage. ADP to 12 to get any iframes. That'll be the next thing we look into doing, eventually. But for now, Vigor and Strength. Blacksmith Hammer needs 16 Strength. Okay, cool. So that was 6 levels. Plus the bonfire to get here, which is 7. Plus the travel back, which is 8. I now need... What happened to the best build you used to do? If I'm doing a fitness thing like this, I definitely can't do that as well. I now need to spin the wheel 8 times. 8. No repair at the smith. Don't need to. Dagger repairs. As long as the dagger isn't broken, it will repair itself. I need to spin the wheel 8 times now. Okay. Stop giving me tricep extensions. Keep count. We're on spin number 1. We truly are going to become the swallow of the first sin. First spin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That was 1 out of 8. This is the second spin. Squats. This is the third spin. Bicep curls. This is the 4th spin. Calf raises. This is the kind of, for me personally, it's almost the rest one. 1, 2, 3. The streams are 5 hours long. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is the 5th spin. Sit-ups. And we're doing this tomorrow as well. 6. 8. 9. 10. You know, one of the big differences between Dark Souls 1 and 2 is 2, when the program isn't focused, still plays the music. So you're still getting that kind of background, wispy ambience while I'm working. Tricep extensions again, just give me a sec. Triceps have been hit today. You personally don't think this method works well at all because you never get almost failure. The thing is, Stat, any exercise is better than no exercise. Is this the most scientifically proven way to work out? No, of course not. It's really silly. It's totally silly. It's not efficient at all. You're not going to find this in any gym at all. But it's an inspiration thing to do. It's a silly idea. It's a challenge. It's a could I do it? And I'm sure by the end of it, my body will have hopefully, provided my diet and exercise on other days match up, changed slightly. Maybe it will inspire me to live a slightly healthier life. But should you do this if you're prepping for a bodybuilding competition? Absolutely not. Should you do it if you want to see if you can? Yeah. Here we go. Triceps. 10 extensions. It's definitely not efficient. I can't see Will Tennyson doing it. Well, I can, but not seriously. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, that was the 5th of, I believe, 8 spins. I cannot do many more triceps. They are almost going to failure. Yeah, gains and gains. Biceps, that's fine. The 8th and final spin. Biceps it is again, back to back. Get the pump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10. That was 8 spins. We're up to 34. That's 340 reps we've done since starting the game. some of you have been here since then. 340 reps since the start. Oh, I've not gained any muscle while I was in Japan. I've probably lost some from not actually doing much exercise while out there. Some of you said I had to talk to this merchant. I'll keep chatting to her until she actually moves, maybe? It's 10k souls to be spent at Hag to get the Silver Serpent Ring. Would I be the new Reacher? Don't think I'm big enough for that yet. Instead of stay one more week and participate in the cyclothon. Well, I got to meet Chris, and I got to meet Connor. Good lads, both of them. I wished them all the best in the cyclothon. What is going on down there? Oh, it's that crazy thing, isn't it? You are not dead. Give me some souls. Give me some decent souls. I remember you. Gotcha. There we go. Have I played the very first Deus Ex? I actually haven't. I've heard it was good, though. The very first one. I've played Deus Ex Human Revolution, which is like the first of the rebooted ones, if you will. And I thought that was quite good. But I've heard mixed things about it. You're not dead, are you? No, you're not. Ooh. Nice big hit just there. Yeah, I have heard the original's good. And I will, hopefully, find time to play the original at some point. Go through here? It's locked. Of course it's locked. It's more of a sim game, isn't it? That's what they tend to refer to as a sim game. Because it's... you have so many options with how you approach specific things. Doesn't open from this side. Where do I go? So, that doesn't open from that way. That doesn't open from that way. Where? Ah. Ha-ha! Hello. Any enemies? No. I don't... everything's locked! Most powerful class in this game is blacksmith, or locksmith, should I say. Let's wait for you to do that. Yeah, I will at some point. Hollow Soldier Gauntlet's nice. I will at some point play other games. Isn't this the first boss? This is like the Hollow Giant thing, whatever it's called. I recognize this part of the game, for better or for worse. Don't these blow up? They do if you throw bombs at them. But if you break them like this normally, they don't. Fall backwards. Do the backwards fall thing. If you fall backwards... oh, damn it. Okay, cool. That'll happen. I was going to try and get him to roll backwards so I can actually, okay. Thank you, Dark Souls 2. He was playing golf. He was playing golf. We were not. That's one death. That's spin the wheel. It's squats. Oh. What time are we on? 4 hours and 41 minutes. Oh, I'm feeling it now. 10 squats for that foolish death. Maybe I should put these foolish ambitions to rest. 1, 10. Let's go and get them. Let's level this up. Total spins so far, 35. Oh my goodness. I am really starting to feel it now. Have I considered making a video on Dofus? I've considered making a video on absolutely every game you can think of because someone has sent me the message saying, hey, have you considered making a video on this game? The answer is yes. It's just, do I have time to do it? Because there are so many games I need to make videos on. There we go. That room, oh man, this room is fresh. And by that, I mean, it's a little bit stanky. You know, we've got some serious gamer funk going on here. That's what we've got. Oh. Now there is definite gamer funk currently happening within this room. Hey, my souls. I hope you're as excited by this fight as I am, guys. Oh my god, I forgot you can do that, but thank you for killing yourself. And thank you for giving me your legs. Are your legs better? They're better in pretty much every way. They are, however, heavy. Unable to use the item effectively. You need strength for armor. Fine. I will leave these on. There is no change yet. But I require, at some point... Oh, there you are. Now you're dead. I'm not going up there because I know the pursuer's up there. I don't want to fight the pursuer yet. I know he's there. And that seems like a terrible choice to do today. Oh, he's come back. Okay. How many spins did I get in Dark Souls 1? 605. We ended with 605. Okay, you can't go in there yet. That's not a good idea. Oh, hello. Hello, guy with spear. You going to attack me? Okay, if not, I'll attack you. Well, I didn't break your guard at all. Who needs iframes? Turns out I do. Give me a better weapon. Oh my god, please. Can I... No, I'm not going to go up there. That's a terrible idea. Because I know the pursuer is up there, and that's the last thing I want to fight right now. The pursuer, for those of you who haven't played Dark Souls 2 before, is an enemy that appears several times, and every time is an absolute bastard to kill. They are very fast, have a horrible hitbox, and end up chasing you across the map. Hence pursuing you. So, I will not be fighting the pursuer anytime soon, if I have anything to say about it. But I will fight him soon, don't you worry. I wanna level up slightly more first, before I start committing to some horrible, difficult boss like that. What is... Okay, so we can't go that way. We don't want to go that way. I want to go down there. Down there seems relatively safe. I don't think anything bad happens down here. Yeah, this place seems safe. Nothing bad ever happened down here. Ah, there you are, you little cheeky rascal. But I think this place... You're not meant to go in the water, are you? Don't go in the water, that's bad. We all know that's bad. So instead, let's try this. Oh, that was nearly very bad. One shot, one kill. No item? Nope. No item. Shame. What's down here? Ah! Ha ha ha! Found your secret little gate. A titanite shard. And you can't break through there, which is a shame. I don't know how many titanite shards I'm going to need to level up my weapons. I'm going to assume the answer is more than one. Because of this, I will continue to play. Ah, that's the... I see, that's how you get back across there. Gotcha. You can jump to the other side, can't... Nope, that's definitely a trap. You will die if you go out there. That is 100% a fake-out trap. I see what it wants me to do. It wants me to loop back around and then jump the other way. I'm picking it up. You jump from the top. My dagger's nearly broken, by the way, as well. I'm going to hate this. I'm going to want an item with the highest durability. Just so I don't need to do this. Right, we've got to jump from there. Made it! Roll out the way of that. Can you... I think we're on the right side now. Yeah, then we can go up here. This looks pretty safe. Oh, you cheeky little chap! Does that boulder just go around in a circle or something? I swear to God if it just goes around in a circle. Nope, turns out it doesn't. It was just a one-time boulder. Hey, how's it going, dude? Hello? You want to create a map, do you? Lovely, you're going to give me... You going to give me something? Okay, nope, I'm just going to... Oh, thanks, key to a mansion, appreciate it. Cool, dude gave me a key to a mansion, and I am feeling good about myself. And this is an amber herb. And that is a fall to your death bit. We don't go that way. We don't go that way. This game, I think, feels the most like Kingsfield out of the old Dark Souls games. I feel that when they made Dark Souls 2, they decided to just try and make another Kingsfield game. It feels the most like that. It feels like Kingsfield level design and Kingsfield exploration and general plot with Dark Souls combat thrown onto it that they didn't get quite right. That's how I feel this game feels. Have a little fun with a dagger there. Thanks to you, I played and finished Kingsfield 4. I've not played that one yet. I've played 1 and 2. 3 is the next one. And 4, correct me if I'm wrong, is the Lost City. That's that one, isn't it? I think, yeah, 4 is the Lost City. I haven't played that one yet. So what I'm going to do now is I'm not going to use a homeward bone, actually, because I can literally just walk back to the bonfire, which is up this ladder. Then I can teleport, then I can level up. Oh, this is going to be a lot of level. Am I still playing in windowed mode? Yeah, of course I am. You can see it on the webcam. That's a rest. And this is a travel. Need to level up my strength so I can equip the new leggings I found. Ah, 4 is the ancient city. Thank you. Did I find any? I did. Soul of a Lost Undead. Upstairs from the bonfire is a door you can hit to break. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I'll try that in a second then. Let me just speak. Bearer seek lest, indeed. How many times level up? 1, 2. Twice. Let's go with strength to 14 to do more damage. I think more damage is going to be like the thing we need to get most here. Oh. That's 2 levels. 500 runes. I say runes, it's souls. Left. That means teleport. Hang on now, what we can do is this actually. Equipment, legs. Equip these. I'm still rolling, that's fine. Teleport, level, legs. That's 4. 4 indeed. 4 spins of the wheel. 1 for the bonfire, 2 for the levels, 1 for the equipping new legs. Shoulder press. Oh, the vibes of this game are spot on. That was 1. Bicep curls. One of my personal favourite exercises. Love a good bicep curl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How close am I to passing out? I've been doing this for 4 hours and 56 minutes. So when people come into the stream 10 minutes in, they're like, oh, that's a lightweight. It is. But try moving it around for 4 hours and 56 minutes. It suddenly feels a lot heavier. And after not working out for a month, I ate way too much ramen. 10 sit-ups. Yeah, I was basically lazy for a month. Oh, paying for it now. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And it's sweat dripping into my eyes, which is the salt. Ends up stinging quite badly. That's why those 80s style headbands are actually quite useful. Total spins 39. So we've done 390 reps of various exercises since we started Dark Souls 2. I need like an 80s style headband. I could vibe with that. Notice my health bar has actually now decreased. Substantially, I'd say. You're looking at maybe, what, 5-6% from maximum is gone. Oh, a bright yellow headband. Full on Naruto style for it. Okay. Yeah, we're still fast rolling, this is fine. GamerSup's branded headband. I'll ask if they could do it. Right, we are 5 hours in. I have got to go to bed. And I will see you beautiful people at 4 o'clock tomorrow. I stream on Saturdays at 4 o'clock now, and Sundays at 4 o'clock. That's UK time. And if you can't remember those times, remember the very simple rhyme to help you. The rhyme is this. Saturdays at 4, Sundays at 4. There you go. Remember the rhyme? I know it's different to the old rhyme, but time moves on. You know, we got to move with the times. We got to... I'm a 6 a.m. person now. I need my beauty sleep. I really do. 4-4. That's what it is. Saturdays at 4, Sundays at 4. That's it. That's what you want. And if you want to follow me anywhere else, it's JoshStrifeHayes everywhere. Twitter, Instagram. YouTube is JoshStrifeHayes or JoshStrifePlays or JoshStrifeSays or JoshStrifeReplays. They all rhyme. I couldn't be bothered making new names up. Right. I'm going to get some sleep. We're going to do 5 hours of this tomorrow. Thank you for joining me. You guys have a good night. Take care. Good night. And God bless.